that in the sense that if you read Dr. Anderson's books, one of his books called Black Labor, White Wealth, he talks about how the pastor was used to by white overseers to control the masses of black people. And so that translates to this day to politicians going straight to the pastor to get black people to go along with whatever agenda they lay out there. So then what happens is pastors end up doing things that are a little bit weird, that don't make a lot of sense, that are not consistent with biblical teachings, right? Like, I don't understand how a pastor can really consistently and openly advocate for abortion. I'm not saying that you should be pro-choice or pro-life. I'm not saying that at all. I'm just saying that because that's what we were raised to believe. Maybe we thought it was true because, well, why? Well, because first thing our mamas do is they send us to the public school system, and the public school system, which is run by the government, says these are the things we want at the top of the brain of black children. We're not going to tell them about Marcus Garvey. We're not going to tell them about A.G. Gaston. We're not going to tell them about the freedom fighters in the black community. We're not even going to mention Malcolm X, but we are going to mention John Lewis. We are going to mention the civil rights movement. We are going to mention the Rosa Parks incident, and we're going to talk about that as if that is the greatest thing that a black person can do. That literally, that you as a people, you didn't have 100,000 years of development and growth and accomplishment in Africa before you got here. No, you started as slavery, and now you're not a slave anymore. So your life is much better, and you have white people to thank for it. You have the system to thank for it. You have society to thank for that, right? So then you go into life, and then you're afraid to question the civil rights movement. Well, I think that should all be questioned, because